You don't need a gym or fancy equipment to get an effective chest and tricep workout. In this video, I'll be showing you a resistance training routine that you can do at home to grow your chest and triceps. All you need is a set of dumbbells and your body weight. You can also use 2 water bottles or something else that you might have laying around at home. And the focus of this workout is on going as close as possible to failure in order to stimulate growth. And I'll be doing 15 reps for each exercise, but like I mentioned, as the goal is to go close to failure, that might mean more or fewer reps for you. I'll also only be showing you 1 set for each exercise, but I want you to perform at least 3 sets before moving on to the next one. And I want you to rest 1.5 to 2 minutes between each set. Additionally, if you're doing this workout as part of my Simple Strength program, you need to progressively overload for each week that you revisit this workout. And you do that by either increasing the weights, doing more reps, adding more sets, or decreasing the rest times. Now, if you're ready, let's get started with a quick warm-up. Get your blood flowing with a 5 to 10 minute walk, cycle, or run on the spot. And then a few arm circles, right? Just to get the shoulders nice and warm. And then you can move on to some chest openers, just to open up the chest. So do about 30 seconds of that. And then we can move on to some shoulder rolls. Just go up with your shoulders up towards your ears. Now that you're all warmed up and your muscles should be nice and loose, we're ready to start the workout. And the first exercise that we're gonna do is a push-up. When doing the push-up, what you want to think about is to place your hands shoulder width apart, come up, and you don't want to be with the butt up like this, like I'm doing now, kind of like in a bridge, and you don't want to keep your hips down like that, right? That's going to hurt your lower back. So you want to engage your core and try to keep a straight line from your heels to the back of your head. And then we're going to go down slowly and then up. All the way up, down and up, down and up. So that's 3, 4, 9, 14, 15. Good. If you can't do the push-ups like that yet, start off by doing them on your knees. Basically the same thing. Go like this and then down. What's important is to control the movement on the way down. So slowly on the way down and explosive on the way up. All right, good. And like I said, I want you to do 3 sets, at least 3 sets of the push-ups before moving on to the narrow push-ups. What we're trying to target when doing the narrow push-ups, we're going a bit more in the inner part of the chest, and we're targeting the triceps way more than when we're doing a normal push-up. You're gonna go down on the mat, and I want you to place your hands straight above your shoulder. So think about like maybe having kind of like one hand in between both hands. So quite narrow, and then come up, same thing. Engage your core, keep a straight line. And when you go down, you wanna keep your elbows close to your body, right? So down slowly and up. I think that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 15. Boom. Same thing there. If you're gonna do this on the knees, go down, right? Same placement with the hands, just go down. Keep your shoulders, elbows close to your body, and all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Explosive. We're gonna move on to the dumbbell chest raise, and it's important that you keep the mind-muscle connection with your chest. The exercise is pretty much the same as a forward lateral raise. That exercise targets the shoulder, but we're gonna switch it up and go from the outside and inwards. And what's important is to have the squeeze in the chest and focusing on the squeeze on the chest. So I'm gonna grab the dumbbells. We're gonna do 15 reps each arm. So we're gonna alternate. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2. And you don't need to go all the way up above your shoulders. Just go as high as you need in order to feel a squeeze in your chest, right? So here we're focusing on the lower and inner part of your chest. Boom, bam, and try to go 15 on each arm. Definitely lost track of how many reps I'm doing. But try to not swing the dumbbell up, right? So control it on the way up and control it on the way down. Boom, one last one, bam. Okay, let's say that was 15. I think that was maybe more. Now we are pretty much done with the chest. We're gonna start focusing more on the triceps right now. And the next exercise that we're gonna do is the tabletop tricep extensions. So we're gonna go down on the mat, stay on your knees. And here you wanna place, again, your elbows and hands at the same level as your shoulder, right? Not outside like this, just straight in front of your shoulder. And you wanna go quite a bit in front. So like walk your hands out on the mat, stay on the knees and backwards. And then from here, you're gonna come down on your elbows and then press up. So down on the elbows and press up, right? Just like this. And it might seem easy at first, but if you do this without resting at the bottom and the top, it gets very intense. On the tricep, just like that. Boom, bam, boom. Good. And if you want to make this exercise more difficult, you would do the exact same thing, but instead come up on your feet like you would a push-up, come down and press up. Come down and press up. Yeah? Boom. So that would be the more advanced modification. 3 sets of that. Your triceps are gonna be on fire. We're gonna move on to the overhead tricep extension. So you're gonna grab one dumbbell, bring the dumbbell overhead, and then bring it behind your head and push up. 2. 5, I think. 6. 'Try to bring the dumbbell until your elbow is at 90 degrees and squeeze up. Boom. Good. We're gonna move on to the next arm. And when you're changing arms, it's completely fine to take a little bit of rest between the switch. Bring the dumbbell up, overhead, and down. 2, 5, 10, 15. Boom. Good. Rest and then do that for 3 sets. So by this point, you should be feeling a pretty good pump on your tricep. I can tell you that I am. We're gonna move on to the last exercise of the workout, bent over tricep extension. Keep your hips stable and locked. Keep your back straight, right? So you don't wanna round your back. Keep the back straight. Bring your elbow up close to your body, and from here, you're gonna push back. 4. And when you're doing this, you wanna try to limit the rocking and bring the dumbbell slowly on the way down, right? Explosive on the way up, slowly on the way down. Like I mentioned before, take a little bit of rest between the arms. So down, up, and squeeze back. Control the dumbbell throughout the movement. You're gonna feel a real good squeeze in your tricep. Bam. 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, boom. Good. And that's the workout. Well done in getting through this routine together with me. While workouts like this one are essential for getting in great shape, they're only one part of how it's done. Having a program that you can follow consistently and a diet that is high in protein and other essential nutrients, together with coaching, will help you get there not only faster, but with long-lasting results. If getting in great shape is something that you want, you need to check out my workout programs, meal plans, and coaching, linked in the description below. That's it for this one. I'll see you back here tomorrow for another workout.